Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is a quick little foolishness chat. What's going on around here and around there, and all kind of things. Okay, I'm happy to see all of y'all here in the chat today. Okay, I did not feel like going live yesterday, so I'm happy I'm going live today and whatever. Do not forget today the Ooh Ladies Verse panel will be on Jamie's channel. It's at 9:30, which is in about an hour. So do not forget to come on over there and have a good time with us, okay, tonight. But y'all know first things first, do not forget to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, down, okay? Do not forget to like the video, always like the video around here, okay? Do not forget to comment in the comment section. Share this video, okay? Because it's all things we're going to get into, but we're only going to get into it for about an hour, okay? After that, I got a show to do with the panel, okay? We're going to get through all of these things. Do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner, on IG, on Twitter, and everything. Okay, but yes, I am actually here. Okay, hey, to everyone going around here. Okay, let's see what. Let's get a start hit. Hey. Say what? That's what I was saying. Say what happened? Okay, all kind of stuff. We'll get into it. Hey everyone. Hey Rain. Hey Rain. Y'all, my friend. Okay, my friend in real life. Okay, I know her. She know me, and all those things around here. Okay, in jail. That's what I said. I'm like, what? From her? What? But again, we will get into that. Okay, hello to everybody who was popping in. I want to. Hey ma. Mama. Okay. But hi to everyone who was popping in. Please like the video and all those things. But yeah, hello. I'm kind of late. So if you on time, you know what I'm saying? That means I'm probably even later. Okay. But hey, is this a joke? Is what a joke? You know, so you have to sometimes come in here, sit down, and have a little seat. Okay, we can't get right into everything right off the bat. But again, if you have been, paying attention to what's going on, it's the whole thing or whatever. But we're gonna leave that be. But let's get started here. Y'all know it's gonna take some time for you to let folks know that we here. So y'all know in the beginning of it all, first of all, Tasha in jail, Joseline blasted by Chanel, Garcelle versus Erika, Benzino, Maino, Cuba getting Jr., Darius Cooks, all kind of things that has been going on in the news. I will probably be off camera most of the time because all my graphics are covered, because I was like, I wanted to chill out, a little bit, since we do have the panel tonight at 9:30 on Jamie's channel, okay? But I hope everybody has had a great week. I hope everybody has got a great Thursday, and all of that. Will have a great weekend, happy Easter weekend, all these things. But again, everything that has came out today is things that we will talk about again. But we only got an hour because the panel was on next, okay? But let's get into a couple questions I have to get it started. Well, there's a lot of people in here, okay? But I was wondering, if your child asked you to play good music from back in the day, which icon would you pick? Okay, y'all know the beginning of y'all know the beginning of my lives is a bit fun. Time for folks to get in here. So y'all know it's a couple questions, okay? A little bit of fashion, and then we get to the topics, okay? So follow suit with how we do things. What I'm here for, why she asking questions, it's called putting on a show. Okay, it's called putting on a show. But anyway, my question remains, if you had to play, good music from back in the day, who would be your choice? Look, I'll play anybody. I will play any one of these folks around here, but for me, if I was, it'll probably be Prince for me, okay? I see y'all saying Whitney, okay? Janet, I would say Prince because I'm a Prince fan. That's the goodness for me. That's what I would want to play because Prince have, fast songs, slow songs, love songs, sex songs. You know what I'm saying? It's so much to go on with a Prince catalog. I will for sure play Prince, but we can't get it twisted. We have Marvin Gaye, Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Mary J. Blige, and also Prince. Now, see, this is the thing. I could also play Mary J. Blige, okay? Because to me, Mary's catalog is also just so, it can fit any mood. So it's a tie with 7 and 8 for me. Okay, that's who it is. We got some Prince or MJ. We got some Prince. Honey, you got too many options. You said 5, 4, 8, and 1. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Forces and B without an option. Each and every one. Prince and Michael. They're all good. Whitney and Janet. Who's singing the top? That's Diana Ross. Okay, of the Supremes and of Diana Ross. Marvin and Mary, Diana Ross, Whitney Houston. Oh, y'all can name the names. Right, your kids. See, your kids should know all of them. Okay, that's the one thing that we know they should all know. Rain said Prince. Okay, that's all of the above. So again, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. It's a lot. If you've seen Graffiti Bridge, you are a Prince fan. The movie was horrible, but I loved it because it was a Prince movie. It wasn't horrible. It was real different. Okay, it was real different. Okay, but let's move on to the next question I have. Who will always be your favorite reality TV star from this group of folks? I know there are other folks we can bring up, but they're not here, okay? Based on the people you see on the screen, who would be your favorite reality TV star? And for me, this is kind of an easy pick. I would pick New York solely based on she was before her time. Okay, I think most folks around here on this thing came into reality TV after it was already a thing. So I would say New York because she also, and another reason why I would say this is because the person she was on Flavor of Love, the person she was on I Love New York, the person she is now, while she's still New York or whatever, she's still grown as a person. You know what I'm saying? And I like to see a person who, transcends who they used to be. And to me, everybody else around here is the same person. Kim K the same, Ray J the same, Joseline is the same, and also Worst Steve the same, and Portia still the same too. To me, New York has transcended, just New York and Flavor of Love. She's a whole entity. So for me, it will always be New York. Okay, because based on this list. Okay, based on this, I see a lot of New Yorks, not none, Sam, not none. Tiffany P, New York. We see a lot of New Yorks and Tiffany's. We have a couple Portias. Okay, now I know nobody else and nobody else. Three because he's a mess, right? Ray J's a mess. I get that. Kim and Portia. 4 and 1. So that's Joseline and Tiffany. Not Johnny Blaze. She ain't here. Okay. New York pioneer this whether you think your thing. True. Okay. But y'all know my all-time favorite, new, I won't say new, but person who I felt like started things was either Heather B from season 1 of Real World or Tammy from season 2. Either one of them can be who it is. Okay, and lastly, question is which actress can play any role? Okay, which one y'all think can play any role around here, up and down, sideways? I really have to pick Angela only because I've seen her in so many different movies and I never feel like she's the same person. I remember her in Strange Days. I remember her in Vampire in Brooklyn. We know her from What's Love Got to Do with It. We know her from Waiting to Exhale. We know her from all these other movies that she's played. And, when she played, she played, was it Malcolm X's wife? She played Malcolm X's wife in one movie, and she played, the Jackson's mama. She just plays so many different characters. I feel like she can't do any wrong. All the other actresses, not nothing against them. I see a lot of ones. I see a lot of Angelas. Okay, a lot of 1, 2, 3. So Angela Tarajian and why am I forgetting her name right now? Lord Jesus. Viola Davis, who's number 3. I'm seeing a lot of, I'm trying to click on stuff. 1 and 3, Angela, 2, 1, Nia Long. See, I don't think Nia Long can play any. I always feel like Nia Long is still Nia Long, just her hair be different. The same for Sanaa Lathan. I think Sanaa Lathan sometimes can be a bit typecast too. I mean, Halle can be different, but you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. But I still think that the aura of Angela Lee Bassett, is like amazing. Okay. Angela 1 and 4. Yeah, I can agree. Okay, don't get me wrong; they are all great actresses. Okay, Viola and Angela, Halle Berry, Queen Angela. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, and I think they're all amazing, great actresses. I don't think any of them can't play it. Any kind of role. I just feel like Angela, to me, can play any role. I think Viola can too, because I had not seen her in as many roles. That's why I'm picking Angela, whatever. But that's just on me. But let's get into a couple of fashion things around here, because I know y'all know I love the fashion. And I like to break up the monotony of a typical, you know what I'm saying, lab or whatever. So that's the point. The first little set of things I have, okay, boom, pow, pow. We have Mary J. Blige. We have, girl, my memory. My memory pausing. Oh, why Megan Good, honey, and then Yandy Smith. Okay, Yandy Harris Smith. I felt like all of these outfits to me just looked so different that I loved them. And I felt like it's all outfits that you will wear to different events, kind of hanging out. I feel like Mary J. Blige is ready for the club. Okay, club gear on deck. I feel like Megan posted her picture because she was going to Coachella. And then I feel like Yandy's like hanging out with her girls. I think sometimes we forget how easily we can kind of be hanging out and chilling and, not knowing, okay, I want to dress differently. I don't want to wear the same thing all the time. So the boots on Mary, okay, the thigh-high boots with it wasn't really fur. It's like a shag type of coat. Okay, with the belly shirt and the ponytail with the side, swoop of the bang across the head. I loved it, completely loved it. And then with Megan Good in the middle, I felt like her outfit is like, I'm going to Coachella. I'm single now. I'm newly divorced. Okay, I'm newly, doing different things or whatever. And, I'm going to show off my body, yada, yada. And I love her hair. I love her confidence right here, where she like, I don't have to be wearing fully clothed. I could be scantily clad. Okay, scantily clad and still be classy. Still be classy. Right. I need I need someone to give me right. Her boot over whoever Mary J's boot dealer is making lots of money. Okay. Lots of money. I wear Megan's outfit at home if I was having a sneaky freaky rendezvous. Okay, know what I mean? Absolutely. Okay, red robe. Anyway, so right, Megan's body. Okay, Megan's body. Mary is looking sharp. Okay, she really, really, really is. Megan is ready for I think I'm ready. Been locked up in the house. Lord. Okay. Signature Mary bad boots. The reason I like Yandy's outfit is because it's so relaxed. Okay. It's easy breezy. It's a cute, relaxed, easy breezy outfit for brunch with your girls, a little bit of shopping, running some errands or whatever, but still look chic. Okay. Now the shoes matching the purse, the Fendi shoes and the Fendi purse is fine, fine, fine. But the outfit still looks comfy, okay, to me. And I agree, they all look absolutely amazing around here. Okay. And then this last one I have, these are outfits stuff like you can go out, you can do a little fancy party, We have Tiffany Haddish, we have Nia Long, and then we also have Kelly Rowland. And I was like, each of these outfits to me is just as fly as you want to be. Okay, just really, 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 really fly. And I love Tiffany's outfit. Now, Tiffany's outfit did remind me of Cardi B's album cover outfit a little bit. It's an orange. Okay, it's an orange. But I still loved it nonetheless. Okay, with the little heels, the black stockings, the blonde hair and the shades. It looks just gorgeous. Okay, it looks like, I love me, I love you, fuck everybody else. Okay, and then Nia Long in the middle in the gold shoes, the gold heels. Okay, with the off-white kind of goldish dress. that's really roughly and it's really fun. It's really flirty. It's really airy. It's really flowy, like wind. I love it. We'll just look back here in the simple natural makeup. Love, love, love it. Okay, then also Kelly Rowland in this long body fitting dress. Okay, with the hair straight to the back. It gives everything. Yes, Kelly is so pretty. Okay, honey, Tiffany been killing it. Okay, she be killing it everywhere, here and there, and wherever they go. She's like, I'm gonna be dressed to the nines. Okay, and if you don't like it, so what? And this is the thing about me. You know what? I was trying my best. Okay, I was trying my damnedest to find some like plus size looks that we can look at. And when I say I couldn't find nothing, I'm like, where are the plus size people at? Okay, because I want to show all different people of different ages, different sizes. Okay, and I'm like, I can't ever find stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's going on? Where are the plus size folk? Or not even that. I felt like I was going to some people's, because I went to like Amber Roberts' page, um, Raven Goodwin. I went to Gabby. I was going to different to Natasha Rothwell. I was going to different folks, and I'm like, y'all don't be going nowhere or not posting no pictures. I don't know. But anyway, make sure that you have liked the video. Okay, let's get into some of the topics I have today. Okay, but y'all know we have to, do a little break a little bit. So make sure to do what? Like the video. Because liking is always the thing to do. Okay, so first we want to get to these people who got cases. Cases here, cases there, cases everywhere. Okay, anyway, I'm like, is everybody going to jail or getting charged and dropped? What's going on around here? So we're gonna start with Cuban Gooding of the Junior. Okay, who he was charged a couple times, okay, for different sexual situations that was not right. Okay, now he did just recently plead guilty to forcibly touching a female, which happened back in 2018 at a nightclub in New York. And him pleading guilty will help him avoid going to jail. Okay. Now, do we want folks not going to jail for forcing somebody? I mean, we don't want anybody getting off for forcing any damn thing. Okay. But I get, it is what it is. It say he would have to stay in counseling for 6 months. He would have to not get into any other trouble while in counseling or whatever. And then after that, he'll basically be free to go. Now, there were initially 3 different women who accused him like at the same time about the same thing or whatever. But only this one case is the one that actually made it to trial. And then, but truthfully, per the Jasmine brand, he had over 20 women who had similar claims to this. Okay. And yeah, because look, he allegedly, but he did it. And he pled guilty. He did a guilty plea. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully going in the future, he don't do it no more. Okay. Hopefully in the future, he should just pass down somewhere and stop touching folks who don't want to be touched. And speaking of that, Trey Songz. Okay. Trey Songz, the middleman. He was recently cleared on the case in Las Vegas. It was a sexual assault case in Vegas. He has a few too. Okay. The charge came from a woman who said that in November 2021 at a hotel he did something, something to her. Now, no specific details ever like came out about what this woman said happened. So we don't know what type of situation. We don't know what was really done in this particular one. But the Las Vegas Police Department say how they did the investigation and that the criminal charges against him have been dropped. But if any new evidence comes up, they will reopen the case, which is basically mean we don't have enough evidence to charge him, so we have to drop the charges. However, he still has 2 open cases. Okay, one from an allegation of anal R, anal RAP, from a 2016 incident, okay, and that was the woman who was saying that they had a consensual relationship, a sexual relationship, but then one time he did something that she told him not to do. Okay, so she is going after him, and also it's from the thought from a 2018 incident of some finger popping that went on without permission in the club. And I'm like, Trey Songz, I need you to go sit down somewhere. I need you to keep your hands to yourself. I just don't understand why these men be so freely, you know what I'm saying, doing things to people or whatever and think it's cool. It's not cool. It ain't cool. It ain't cool today. It won't be cool tomorrow. It won't be cool ever. So again, that is Cuba, who pled guilty to his charges or whatever. He gonna get probation. And then we got Trey, who the one case was dropped, but he has two other cases still pending. Okay, and then lastly, in the who going to jail, we're gonna do Tasha later. But Yaya Mayweather, who was Floyd Mayweather's daughter, and you would think, with Floyd being so rich, you would assume his daughter would not be caught up in this BS, but so many famous folk be out here and their kids be so flawed and doing things or whatever. And I'd be like, girl, if our father was a whole millionaire, like a multi-millionaire, honey, not me. I would be busy spending daddy's money. Daddy, give me 20 million and let me, you know what I'm saying, flip that and live my life, whatever. I would not be out here doing these foolish things for foolish reasons, okay? Little rich girl. So, y'all know she is one of the baby mamas to the NBA YoungBoy rapper guy, and she pleaded guilty to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Why? Because she was out here. She stabbed another one of NBA YoungBoy's baby mamas at his house, and the girl name was LaPatra Jacobs. It happened back in 2020, and she stabbed that lady in NBA YoungBoy's house. And I remember seeing LaPatra on video or whatever, showing her arm. Her arm is messed up. Okay, she has a whole little issues or whatever. And I was like, Jesus be offense. Okay, right, all over a boy. Okay, and it's like, Yaya is the mess because her daddy a mess. That is so true. That is absolutely true. Now, the crazy part in this is, NBA was there that day. His security guards were there. NBA YoungBoy and security guards all refused to testify in the case. Okay, and I'm not, who are they protecting? I feel like if two of your baby mamas is fussing, you can't pick no side. So I can't say shit. So by her pleading guilty, they're saying she's gonna possibly avoid jail time because she's a first-time offender. But I'm like, this is different. Okay, this is different because you stab somebody, like you physically tried to hurt someone. Okay, you could have killed that lady. She could have bled out. Okay, and it's like you can't be out here stabbing folks. Okay, over some dude or whatever with a butter knife. A butter knife? He must have some strong butter knives. Oh, that was a lot of force. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. They probably put it in y'all. They don't foot on the ass. Money rules the world, unfortunately. Now, this is the thing. Because she will possibly get probation to avoid jail time, since she's the first-time offender, the charges carry a maximum of 20 years. Okay, but they're guessing that because she pleaded down, she will only get 6 years probation. And a part of her probation, because she is the first-time offender, is, it would be a possible 6-year probation. And if she stays out of trouble for 2 years, they could possibly, drop her charges. Okay, she would not have a felon on her record. And her probation will be over. However, they may keep her on probation the whole 6 years or whatever. She must also complete 40 hours of community service, and she cannot, in any shape, way, or form, contact the other baby mom. She can't contact her. You can't be seen. You nothing. I have a PPO against you. Stay from around me. Okay, get out my face round here. I feel like, girl, go pray to Jesus that you don't ever have to put yourself in a position or situations where you're stabbing some lady over some dude. And I feel like he got a hold with the kids or whatever. And are y'all even together? Look, there are many things that people. She young and she dumb, and I have been young and dumb too. But I ain't stabbing nobody. That is prison time. She could have died. I was, girl, get it together. Look, Cuba, Terrence, Yaya, please get it together. Please just stop. Just stop. But I'm like, the fact that she could have killed, because I don't, butter knife, butcher knife, bread knife, carving knife, you should not be taking any kind of knife and trying to hurt anybody. Unless it's self-defense, don't do it. Okay, don't do it, because doing it is stupid. Okay, doing it is not doing what they did is stupid. Okay, let's move on to next. We finally got to see Cardi B's son, Boom Pow Pow. Okay, we see him. Cardi posted him on her page today, like right when I was trying to chill out and get some rest or whatever. Here come Cardi B posting shit. I'm like, Cardi, stop. What are you doing? I'm trying to rest, and I had to not post your stuff because you showing us your son, okay? Your whole son. And now, baby boy, who was 7 months old, okay, his name, what is his name? Y'all know what his name is? Cardi B and Offset's son's name is Wave Set. First name Wave, no name Set, okay? I'm like, Wave Set. I mean, you know, Culture is their daughter, okay, is what it is. First of all, he looks just like Culture, okay? Him and Culture could be twins. He looks just like Culture did when she was his age. So they girl are twins around here, okay? He's adorable. He's adorable. Now this is the thing. She posted this photo first, and they did a photo shoot with Essence, okay? Let me share my screen with y'all, okay? So y'all can see all the cuteness that went on with the whole family who did a whole here you go, who did a whole shoot with Essence. Looking amazing. Let me get baby boy off the screen so y'all can see the whole thing. Okay, now we have Cardi B who was holding Wave. We have Offset who's holding Culture, and then we have Offset's older 3 children. Okay, the 2 boys and the daughter. The daughter in the middle is 15. Okay, giving I am a model. I'm a baby, but I'm a model. Okay, I'm giving y'all all these cheekbones and face and these long, luxurious curls. Okay, now baby boy in the lighter blue jacket is like, I'm seeing what I'm here for. I want to go. I want some Fruit Loops or whatever. And then baby boy in the darker blue, little was it the color jacket? Is the suit? I don't know. Anyway, the other little boy, he like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just here to pose. I'm just here. What y'all doing? But I'm like, oh, it's so cute. Okay, now this right here. Now, if you check the little boy, same face. The little boy who have the dreads, you know, or the braids or whatever, he has the exact, like, look, what am I here for? Why are y'all bothering? I'm going to take the picture, okay? But Cardi B and Offset look like money, okay? They look like money, okay? It's opulence for me. And I was saying, we was talking about it in the girl chat with me, Bonnie, Nisi, and Jamie. I'm like, it's amazing to see how far they've come as a family, because you know, before, you know, in the beginning, it was real rough. It was real rough, and it's amazing to see them as a family unit. This is, I believe, the first time we've ever seen them, you know, with Cardi, Offset, and all the kids, you know, with their 2 kids together, plus his 3 kids, you know, they're all a family. It's the first, you know, public family photo that we've ever seen, and the look at dog. Look at the clothes, the shoes, just opulence, okay? Opulence, okay? And then Cardi looking like a princess with the 2 princesses. Well, I guess Cardi's the queen, and then the princesses, okay? Anyway, they look amazing around here, okay? Coach, and I do not know the names of Offset's other children, so I'm sorry about that. I know Culture and not little Wave. Ride the wave. But again, it's so cute. And then, you know, him with 3 boys. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. One of those traits is cute around here. And then we have you some little standalone photos of Cardi. And then you're seeing one of the sets. Okay. And somebody commented, because I posted this on IG. That's why y'all should be following me on IG. Someone put up how, you know, Offset makes cute kids because he's ugly. I'm like, Offset is not ugly. I don't know what y'all think y'all saw, but Offset is he's a lot of things, but he ain't ugly. And I feel like he Offset has big energy. Let's just say what it is. He has big energy. Okay, so I'm like he not ugly, not at all. Okay. Again, Cardi, face, face, face. Now the funny part, the funny little part. Now y'all, I am a Cardi fan, but when I was looking for photos to put up for the later conversation with her and Tasha K, I'm like, Cardi looks so different. Not bad different, not bad surgery different, but she got money to fix little things to make her look a little, just, and I don't want to say better, but she just had things done. Okay, but I still think she looks amazing. I love the upgradedness of Cardi's style, even how she looks, and even how she kind of upgraded her Offset too. I love that about them, and then Offset. You know what I'm saying? He cute. He cute. Now he ain't fine. He ain't fine. But I think Offset is cute. I think he's cute. I can see why she like him right now. And I also think that he also looks a bit different. But again, sometimes you get some money, whatever, and things just start looking better. Okay. So again, we have seen the family that is Cardi of the B. We finally see baby boy Wave. Okay. And again, he's 7 months old. So again, Wave and Culture, and I just do not know the names to his other 3 children. But again, he has beautiful kids. Okay, beautiful kids. Let's move on to some news. I was looking like, what? Now we all know that Rihanna's pregnant with, not Offset girl, is pregnant with ASAP Rocky's baby. Okay, now the news is saying, honey, them people. Who was them people? I don't know, but somebody said, okay, that Rihanna has broken up with ASAP Rocky. Okay, now these photos is from her recent photo shoot with Vogue magazine. These were just my 2 fave looks as I picked these 2 pictures. She looks amazing, pregnant. Okay, just again opulence. Okay, around here. But they're saying that because Rihanna allegedly caught ASAP Rocky allegedly cheating with some, I think, a shoe designer lady, that Rihanna has broken things off with him. Now this is the thing. I don't look. Let me say, I don't know who they are because they saying no one. It's not a credible source so far who has said Rihanna said this, and so for me, I don't know who they are at all. Okay, I don't know who they are that say that she broke up with him for cheating. Okay, now who the sources they use, I don't know. Because they had said Tupac was alive. Okay, they also said that, the Queen was dead. All wasn't true. So I have to wait and see. I need Rihanna to post a photo of her and the baby, and the caption got to be like, just the 2 of us or whatever. I want to wait to see if it's true. Now, this is my thing. It's not too far-fetched. It's not. I think people cheat all the time. Okay. That's what it is or whatever. However, I just feel like I want to wait until I need Rihanna to post a post, and it gotta be just the 2 of us. And if I see that, just the 2 of us, I'll say, okay, maybe they broke up. I don't know if folks are saying it's because we haven't seen them together as of late. And usually when she, popped out pregnant, right before she popped out pregnant, we did see them together a lot. And we have not seen them just publicly together, recently. But that does not mean that what they saying is true. Because again, they said Tupac was alive. They said the Queen was dead, and neither was true. So I need to hear from Rihanna's mouth. Okay, but yes, she does look amazing. Just amazing. Okay. Rihanna knew that she would eventually be a single mom. What? I'm not. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do, because this is the thing. Rihanna just did her whole interview in Vogue was about how her and A$AP Rocky grew together, so much over the pandemic or whatever. How she feel like they're a family and she can do anything with them by her side. So I'm not gonna say that she always knew. No one always knows they'll be a single parent. No one. No, I'm not gonna put that kind of karma on anybody. We're not gonna do that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, thank you. We're not gonna do that. No, we're gonna put out family bonding and family structure. Okay, we're not gonna want anyone to always know they would be a single parent. No, unless it's someone who went to a sperm bank because they were single, and so that's the only time I'm gonna probably be a single parent because I'm single. That's different. But when you fuck somebody, you get pregnant. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're not gonna. No, we're gonna do that. No, no, not gonna do that. Okay, but let's move on to some foolishness around here. Maino. Maino was a rapper from New York. He is always on the blogs for this and for that and different things or whatever. And I feel like he either be saying some foolish stuff or just like he should just sometimes just be quiet. So recently he was on the Lip Service podcast with Angelique, and he was given some information about what he would want for fantasy. Okay, for fantasy. Now let's listen to what Maino said, is his fantasy round here.
What was the role?
This feels like it's going to be so wrong.
It's so wrong. I'm going to tell you right now. I've never talked about this.
Ah, shit.
Dun, dun, dun.
I like to be like a runaway slave.
Okay, no.
Maino.
What?
Shit. Oh my God.
I like the role play.
What was the role?
This feels like it's going to be so wrong.
It's so wrong. I'm going to tell you right now. I've never talked about this.
Ah, shit.
Dun, dun, dun.
I like to be like a runaway slave.
Okay, no.
Maino.
That's stupid.
Shit. Oh my God.
I like to play like a runaway slave.
Okay.
I like to play like a disobedient slave with a white woman.
See, this is see that right there? That right there is where you took it even further than where it needed to go. Okay? Because it's the thing that you said, I like to do that with a white woman. Why? I don't think not now slave in slavery times fantasy was, you know what? I want to be beaten as a slave and then have my white master's wife want to fuck me. It's like, no, why? And why add the emphasis on I wanted to be with a white woman?
Tell me like what you say.
Yes, master.
Being slave with a white woman.
So tell me like what you say.
Yes, master. I was sorry.
It's two of them. Like it's like me. Like that. They don't.
Okay.
This is my. It's like, listen. You're gonna act like your master's wife.
And I'm the runaway.
And I just got whooped by Massa. I really, you
been
liked it. You've been eyeballing me.
Oh, this sounds like some freaky porn. I'm interested.
That is horrible. He almost took me out, clean out, because it's like, why? It's the whole white. This is the thing. It's bad enough to say my fantasy is to act like a slave, and I'm like, but where is the sexiness in that? What? Why? Bondage? Beatings? It's like, no. And to take it one step further, you don't want to just be a slave. You want to be a slave being beaten by a white woman?
Right, this is some freaky shit. And then I'm gonna come all sweaty, right?
Why you sweaty?
Just finished getting whooped, and you
want to be sweaty after being whooped. Okay.
You gonna say, no, Billy Joe, no.
Who the fuck is Billy Joe? Ain't no black man named Billy Joe back then. Wasn't no Billy Joes.
No, Billy Joe, no. Master's not gonna like it. He's not gonna like it. And I said, you want it, lady. This is his whole script. Yeah, his whole script.
So white women have gone along with this and done this.
He's speaking from experience.
Nobody really went along with it. Like,
they shouldn't. You should have never told this story. Some things are okay to just shut up.
I stood up on the wall and said, come on, let's act it out. And he was like, Maino, are you crazy?
What if they call you the N-word?
See, this is
because this comes with it.
This is where it goes deep, and this is where I'll probably be canceled after this.
You be like,
don't say it.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I can say this.
Say it.
In a fantasy world, because of this, nobody's ever did it.
Mm-hmm.
So the other fantasy is that they whipping me, and they calling me a nigga.
What?
This is why some people don't need mouths. Okay? We didn't see.
Y'all don't know. Y'all can't take a joke.
Not a slavery joke. No, I can't take slavery joke. I don't find them funny.
You niggas can't take a joke.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
You niggas ain't got no sense of humor.
Not about slavery and being beaten. No.
I tell him. That's what I told him too.
You niggas ain't got no. You don't like to play around.
Not about slavery. No.
Well, I do.
About slavery?
Was it a fantasy? Was it?
It never happened.
It was for fantasy mode, like FanDuel, like fantasy football, like just maybe.
Stupidness, foolishness, and Maino, you're an idiot. Okay, and then Jim Jones right there laughing. He was on lip service or whatever. He brought up how he wanted. How he said his mama taught him how to kiss by her kissing him. Oh, now y'all both joking? Y'all jokesters? Y'all comedians? This is why rappers should not be comedians. Y'all don't know how to joke. You can't do it right. Okay, stop trying to be comedians. Right? He was dead ass serious. Okay, yep, definitely wasn't a joke. It didn't go as we planned. How embarrassing. Okay, it's time to ban men from podcasts. Please do. Okay, please do. Is that like the donkey punching and calling her? Right. Oh, they don't need no mics. Okay. Let's move on. I want to get through all these things. Darius Cooks and what's this man's name? Andrew Caldwell. Okay, I'm trying to get through these things, y'all. We know Andrew was always on some foolishness. Okay, so Darius Cooks, who we know was an influencer, he does different cooking things or whatever. He is definitely on social media. Over the years, there have been different allegations against him. We know in Atlanta, he was supposedly accused of, I won't say scamming folks, but in Atlanta, it's not legal to do credit repair. And he was on credit repair. So that was the whole thing. Okay, but recently they're saying that he is not sending out products that people order, that people are placing orders with him. He is taking their money and he is not sending them whatever it is they ordered. And they don't like it. Okay, they don't like it. Now, my mom, I first learned about Darius Cooks through my mom, because she would watch his stuff. She watched him back when he was on, what's it called, Periscope, I think, or something like that. But she has went to a couple dinners he's had here in Detroit. So he's definitely been here a couple times. My mom has went, had a great time. She's ordered things from over the years, has gotten, so my mom has never gotten stiff. So I can say for that, I know someone who has went to the events, who has ordered things from him and nothing went wrong. Now, I'm not saying that other folks maybe did not have that same experience, okay? Because y'all know for a fact, if he scammed my mama, I'm going to fight him. And it's weird that all this coming up. And then Andrew Caldwell said that he had people contacting him mainly because him and Darius did a video together, I think a year ago, he said. But let's just watch the foolishness that is the lie, because Darius Cooks went on Andrew live for them to have a conversation. Lord Jesus.
Asking me to blast you. I said no. I have nothing against that man.
But why do we have where's the problem? What did I do?
The problem is people have since we went live and you helped me make that rice, have supported you. Mm-hmm. Okay? They have purchased your merchandise, like your book. Mm-hmm. Your book.
It was only 5 minutes.
Okay, and it's gonna be real fast. They have purchased your books. They have purchased, I don't know. Listen. I'm listening.
Those are my people. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay. They have purchased your stuff, your books. She sent me screenshots. And she's like, she's been asking you, where is her stuff at? And you blocked her on your Instagram. Darius, how long before you start?
I ain't saying
when my supporters come over there and support you, trust and believe they mean it from their heart. And for you not to send them their merchandise, she been asking you. I got all the receipts, Darius.
You got an order number? You got a 6-digit order number?
I would send you everything.
No. Just give me. No, this is
not right.
This is very simple. Just send me a 6-digit order number. I can't do nothing until I get an order. You know her first and last name?
But the thing, I will send it to you. I'm not gonna blast her right now.
I have 142,000 customers. 142,000 orders.
I'm happy for you. But
okay.
I would send it.
So I don't know a particular individual. And not only if they were on my live and they got blocked,
they asked you.
Hold on.
So this is like a 7 line. We're gonna have all that. Anyway, but Andrew was confronting him and saying, "You're taking people's money. You're not responding. You know, we have mutual, fans or whatever who is contacting me, telling me what you're doing to them and wanting me to contact you." This is my thing. I don't know. Because I do feel like there is a lot of times where people will jump on bandwagons and you never know who is really a victim of being scammed versus who just don't like that man and could be, saying he's doing things or whatever. Because I don't know anyone who's been scammed, because I don't, I've never experienced that with him. I can't say one thing or the other. I do feel like him saying, well, give me order numbers. If someone is saying they ordered something from me, let's pull up an order number. Because on the live, he did pull up his computer. He did put in the girl's name, who Andrew said was a client or customer, whatever, who did not get her thing. And her name did not come up. So it's hard to be like, well, he's lying. It's also hard to say that people complaining are lying. But we have to sometimes, in my opinion, you have to take Twitter complaints with a grain of salt. It's the same way that it's the same way that I've been on a live and I've had people say things in my live that aren't true. But someone will see it and they'll run with it. So my thing is, I ain't sending anybody lying. I ain't saying anybody telling the truth. What I'm saying is, you never know. If you ordered from him, have an order number. And if he is not sending you your stuff, go to the Better Business Bureau, file a claim with your bank. Okay, ask for a read the fund. So that way you have proof of not getting whatever. But it's hard when it's like Andrew Caldwell's crazy ass who was trying to call folks out. And this is the crazy part. Andrew was on, it was like a 30-minute, it was like maybe almost 40-minute live of the back and forth with Andrew saying, like, not Andrew, Darius saying what's the order number and Andrew not wanting to give it or whatever. It was crazy. But then Funky Dineva, honey, in the morning, when I say he read him for filth, and by him I mean Andrew, I was like, what the hell happened? What's going on here? Now he had deleted the first initial one where he read him down from the bed. He then put up this secondary one, and I want y'all to see what Funky Dineva said. This about Andrew having the audacity to contact Darius and try to cuss him out for something that kind of did not, it didn't include him. Okay, let's watch this.
I had to go to the gym this morning and work off some stress because the devil had done got a hold of me first thing this morning, and I had to come and lay down. So I had to find a better, more constructive way to do this. You know what's unfair? What's unfair is that because people like Andrew Caldwell ride the short bus, don't work, and collect the disability check.
Not a check, honey. Is he on disability?
That those of us of sound mind and able body damn near have to sit back and allow this man to terrorize us on social media. Because if you clap back at Andrew Caldwell, or if you try to fight Andrew Caldwell, it really does make you look weak as hell, because we all know he was the kid who went to lunch early and was separated from the rest of the kids because he was in the portables.
Funky is someone in the comment section. Look, y'all can't come with Funky. Don't do that here. Don't do that.
And it's not right. It's almost like, why are you picking on a disabled person? You know what I'm saying? And so because of that, he's got carte blanche to go around and say and do whatever he wants to do to somebody. And that's why they was about to beat his ass on the bad boys of LA, and why he got the hell up out of Dodge real quick. Now, since this morning, folks don't send me all types of videos about him getting into it with people. And the last video they sent me, which prompted me to do this one, was him getting into it with social media influencer Darius Cooks. And I'm looking at him like, what gives you the audacity, agency, or authority to call and check anybody about a customer, about an order, citing that it was a supporter of his that he sent over to Darius, so on and so forth. And Darius handled his ass well. The moral of the story is, sometimes it really sucks being in a position where you know you are you got more sense than somebody, or your brain actually works the way it's supposed to work, which disqualifies you from getting a $700 check a month from the government. So you just have to sit back and let the person say whatever the hell it is they want to say about you. So, Andrew, go ahead and say what you want to say, baby, because you still trying to figure out how to color in within the lines. And I'm allowed to go to the mall without a caretaker. Bye.
You know, and this is my only point. Andrew getting Darius on the line on a live and then making it his business to go at Darius is weird to me. I do feel like if there's all this evidence against Darius, everyone, file a lawsuit. Sue his ass. But again, I can't say what is going, because I ain't there. Mama said, many things can be true. Folks have no problem and others have problems. It happens daily on many businesses. The business should 100% address issues and work to resolve. Because if Darius is out here not responding to people's complaints, that's an issue. But if the only complaints that we're seeing is like these random Twitter things, it's like, how do we know what's accurate? I don't know. But let's hope whatever's going on, he is held accountable. But if anybody is not really getting played, like, they are also held accountable too. But let's move on to Benzino. Okay, Benzino out here getting blasted left and right, no pun intended, because of things he said on camera. Okay, listen, you got to be careful what you say on camera, because it can always come back to bite you in the butt, and you should not want that. So I want to play the video, okay, of an interview that Benzino did on Vlad TV, because he's basically been outed by a trans model. Her name is Shawna Brooks. But let's listen. Okay, let's listen.
Can't you understand that? You don't fucking look bad. I do. You can never look bad. Because see, in this world, you ain't doing nothing wrong. It would be wrong if I did. Can't you get that through your head? You're not looking bad, Shawna. You're looking like a fucking chick. Hey, it's just a chick and she trying to fuck with a nigga. I'm looking wrong because what the fuck are you doing trying to fuck with a transgender? And I'm just now adapting to this type of world. But who I was before, I'm like alpha male. You know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga. Now, yes, I'm saying this shit is all new to me, and I'm trying to be open-minded about it. But then I'm like, I say, wow, this is crazy because she looks, the way they got you looking, the way it's just, you know what I mean? Like, so, and it's not like I've even said, okay, well, let me go look at some other trans now. I haven't even looked at that. I haven't even done that. I love porn. I don't watch tranny porn. I don't watch gay porn. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm old in my ways. I'm a 55-year-old nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So listen, Daddy.
It is what it is.
I'm gonna try not to be selfish. Okay, since you're saying I'm being selfish.
Yeah, because you're not thinking about me and what I could be going through. That's not me.
So that was the video that Shawna posted of her basically having him on recording talking. Now, this is the interview he did with Vlad, okay, that prompted her to put out that video.
When I grew up in Boston at Four Corners Press, I didn't grow up around people who were gay. I rarely seen it. They have great people with them. I'm sure they have assholes with them, just like straight people. And I think the biggest thing is, how does somebody become gay? And I don't even want to touch that. I can't even go.
Yeah, don't even touch that one,
right,
bro.
But Coy making that statement, kind of gives a little clarity to the situation. For her to say that, she might have thought a certain way, and you think of yourself, well, why did she think that? Because there was nobody gay in our family for her to grow up around to take on to be gay. Shout out to all the gay people around the world, but Zeno's not in the club.
So everyone was confused because, again, you put out this interview with Vlad, bringing up how, you weren't around gay people. You don't know how people, become gay, that you're not in that community. But then we have this, we have Shawna, who comes and plays receipts of y'all two being together, and you bringing up how this is all new to you or whatever. And I don't like how he kept using the T word, because that's a derogatory term. It's crazy. And I do feel like more people need to live in their truth. I'm going to agree. I do not, like anyone outing anyone. And, Shawna did put on her social media, on Twitter, my intent, let me see, pop this off. My intent is never to out anyone, but my truth is always T. While it's painful to relive publicly, I'm tired of men loving girls like us only behind closed doors and treating us as if we're disposable when it's no longer convenient. They want you to be their toy on their time. And while she's saying, I don't want to out anyone, what you did was actually you outed someone. And that's the crazy part. And I do think that's not fair. And the weird part is when I feel like anyone is okay with being someone's little secret, and then when you feel like I'm tired of being the little secret, you want to out them. And, that's crazy to me. But I also feel like, Benzino, you can't be out here living two lives, bruh, and saying things publicly like you're not a part of that, you don't do that, you have no idea. But in real life, you are tiptoeing and dabbling in the LGBTQ community. Okay, why not just not say anything? Okay, and when he was speaking about his daughter Coy, who spoke on an interview saying that she's not gay or bisexual, that she did try to eat cooch one time, but it's not for her. And so for him, how does someone figure out? I was like, sir, I don't know, but maybe next time just don't say nothing until you figure out what is going on within you. Let's not say what you're not a part of, okay? Because at the end of the day, let me see. Y'all reaching none of that said Benzino likes trans. Well, no. Yes, it did. I think he even put on, let me find it, because he did put the 50 Cent was posting about him or whatever. And he did say, 50 Cent coming at me because let me see where it's the thing he put up. So y'all be saying he didn't say that. He did not say he messed with trans. Almost the third one. Hold on. I'm going to find it, y'all. I'm going to find it. Boom, is right there. I think it's the one. Oh, where is it? Because he said, why y'all acting, why 50 Cent coming at me for fucking right? So let me put this on up. So y'all can't say he never said what he did or didn't do. He implied it. In the conversation it was implied, and then also in the both things it was implied. He also posted this on his IG. Yo, 50 Cent, I heard you watch Grass down the wrong one. Lord Jesus. But this is him saying how 50 Cent is coming at him. Grass the wrong one. Hold on, y'all. It's too much going on around here. Boom. So 50 Cent wanted to clown me for fucking with the trans community. Someone asked him why Power got gay as hell this season. Okay. So again, no one is clowning him. People are more upset that Shawna outed him more than anything else. Okay. But anyway, we're gonna let that man be that man. But again, I don't want anybody out here exposing anybody out here. That's just not nice. You can't do that. Again, if I'm someone's little secret behind closed doors, then that's what it is. I can't then try to out them because, you know what I'm saying, I'm upset, I'm mad. That's not fair to me, and that's also not fair to them. And I think the first step is not wanting to be anybody's little secret. Okay, just don't do that and whatnot. Okay, but let's move on. I'm gonna touch on this a little bit, because I gotta, I got like 9 minutes before I gotta get off here, y'all, to get to the panel. Garcelle and Erika Jayne from Housewives of Beverly Hills. We know that Erika Jayne posted a video on her IG stories, tossing the book that is Gabrielle's in the trash. Okay, saying that you can't be using my name to do this or that. Gabby posted a clip from the season where she said, said, I don't have to help you look bad. You can do that on your own. And she said, the thing to make yourself look bad is to not get my book. So she just reposted a clip that Bravo posted from the season. It wasn't anything she didn't doc, she didn't make it up or whatever. Erika was upset. Okay, she was then all on Twitter saying how, her Instagram post is what made her upset. No need to use my name or very complicated legal and personal problems to sell her book. She has enough friends to help her out. Don't use my name to promote your book. Use your famous friends. And she was also saying how they asked her, is it true that Garcelle trashed the whole cast in her book? And she says, well, no, just Lisa Rinna, Kyle Richardson, and Amelia Hamlin, who's a teenager. And someone then also brought up how, but Amelia's old enough to date Scott Disick, but she can't be spoken about in the book. It's like, yeah, that's true. And she also brought up how Gabrielle, how Garcelle should write her a check. I don't agree with that. And Chris, y'all know from Chris from C Diggy on YouTube, he went to the book signing in New York, and this is what Garcelle had to say.
Things to post, right? Nobody. And it was a clip from the trailer. It's not like I made it up.
Right.
And so I sort of used that, as we all do, right? And so obviously it hit a nerve. And I thought she gave 0 fucks.
Oh, right?
Right. But I also want to send her flowers because she also did me a favor.
So, to me, I felt like Erika making it a big deal was on bullshit. Erika likes to play victim a lot, and I feel like Gabrielle, Garcelle using that clip for her book was her right. It was her talking. It's a clip that Bravo posted. It wasn't anything that Garcelle put out to be mean or nasty or whatever. Erika Jayne gets on my nerves most of the time, so again, fuck her. And I'm going to get Garcelle's book too. Let's move on to the interview. Tasha K interviewed Chanel from season 2 and 3 of Johnson's Cabaret, and a couple of things she spoke about while doing this interview with Tasha K that came, I think, like 2 or 3 days ago. And she spoke about how she felt like Johnson did target her based on her trying to just be better and to, take herself to the next level. How the prize for season 2 was supposed to be having a spot for season 3, but she was told by someone that, people, Johnson, felt threatened or felt like Chanel would outshine her with her dancing, okay, because Chanel had been working on this and that or whatever. So it was said that she would never be in the cabaret for season 3. She would never dance for season 3. And she did not know that before coming on season 3. She also brought up how the only reason she stayed on season 2 was because it was a prize to win. It was the prize of the 10K, also the prize of being in the cabaret, being on season 3. So it was a prize at the end of the tunnel. But for season 3, after getting there, she realized it was no prize to win and that she wasn't even getting what she was promised from season 2. But she still stayed around. Okay, it's like, I never got any shine for winning. She's brought up how everything she's gotten since season 2 ended was things that she had to do on her own. Jocelyn did not help her do anything. And again, how she did not even get any shine from winning because then season 3 happened and she was basically dogged out. She also brings up how Jocelyn treated her, or Jocelyn made them all feel like they were less than the whole time. How on Love and Hip Hop, Jocelyn kept speaking from a point of how she was a former sex worker and she did not want people to feel like if you were a sex worker, you had to be less than anyone else. And that's what Joseline made her feel the whole time, which is true. Okay, which is true. Honey, I can't be wrong about something where I didn't give a answer to. So don't do that. Okay. So the whole I'm wrong shit, just hush. Okay, just hush. I said I don't know anyone who he scammed. I said, but if folks have been scammed, they deserve to get what they deserve. So don't do that shit, okay? Calm it on down. Anyway, don't come up with me I'm wrong when I ain't. Don't do that. Anyway, so she also brought up how Joseline plays a character that is, loud, crazy, and mean, and she assumed behind closed doors she'd be different, but she was not. So she's like, I was confused, I was naive, how no one signed a contract of any sort. They could not touch her, that they could not fight her. So she don't know why people assume that. I'm not gonna know. No one has to beat her ass. I don't get either how nobody has throat punched or drop kicked Joseline with her antics or whatever. So that's weird to me. But she did say that no one has any kind of contract where they're not allowed to fight her. And she brought up the whole scene with the whole apple throwing scene. She brought up how Joseline did talk the apples her way. It was planned by everyone except her. But again, she brings up how Joseline's whole thing was just trying to degrade all the women on the show. And, that's some bullshit. And I was like, girl, don't do that. They asked about the reunion. She said she did not go because she knew for a fact that it would get horrible. Based on the season 2 reunion. So she did not go, but she did hear things went on. She also brought up how she was the only girl who tried to bring money to Joseline or whatever. She brought up how, it was a club appearance in Houston where they were going to pay her $20K, but she said no, she wanted $30K. So she's like, I don't get how Joseline did not realize I was trying to put in her pocket. For the most part, Chanel's whole point was I went on there to be a businesswoman, to try to better myself, and Joseline was on bullshit. Okay, but she never saw anybody do any drugs, any illegal drugs. I didn't see anyone do any illegal drugs, but we knew that people were doing things because, again, they would be cool and then they would be hype. And she brought up also how Ballistic was not abusive to anybody. However, we did see, however, he did try to fight Big Lex at the reunion for season 2, and how the whole scene where old girl was flirting with Ballistic in that room, how that was a setup. We knew that too. So while she didn't give that much tea, she just at least made it clear that she went on the show for a reason and she never got what she was supposed to get. Okay, now let's move on to lastly, Lord Jesus, Tasha K and Cardi B. So there is a person on Twitter who put up the blogger lady, Tasha K, defies federal court order by failing to remove the defamatory statements about Cardi B and her Cardi B legal team. Mounts the response. She's facing possible prison time and financial sanctions. This is a developing story. And so from that, okay, it seemed that Tasha K thought, oh, let's make it be funny. And Tasha K then had her assistant what's that girl name? What's her damn name? Chelsea. Chelsea was on Tasha K's IG live story, and she was saying how, oh, Tasha went to jail. She'll be out by Monday. And so it was then trending that Tasha was in jail because Tasha's assistant or the Chelsea girl put that on Tasha's page. However, if you pay attention to the video, which is what I did, okay, and I have it, but I don't have to put it up. However, you can hear Tasha in the background talking. And you see Chelsea try to move over because you can hear Tasha whispering, doing whatever else. But I was like, how did no one realize, one, you can hear Tasha. You can hear Tasha talking, for one. We then seen Tasha herself went live because she wasn't in jail. She was jokingly saying, like, the meal, fresh out. So both Tasha and Chelsea was doing this whole thing. Tasha did Chelsea did go on House of Aaron's live early today. And she brought up how it was a joke. We were joking or whatever. And it was like, it was a weird flex. It was a weird flex, but it was based on this guy who was on Twitter who was saying that she could go to jail. People ran with that, okay, and then assumed that she was in jail. He then put up how, she claimed in a recent interview that she did with T.S. Madison that she paid her attorneys over $1 million for defending her. But I don't know about y'all. I want to see these doctor receipts. And you also brought up how fake news alert Block Lady is not in jail yet, despite what her minion, aka employee, is reporting on her IG. State court is not federal court. So it's a whole, in my opinion, messy situation. Aaron was asking her, like, would Tasha K take off the videos of Cardi B? Or has she uploaded them to her app? Does she upload them to Patreon? And Chelsea only said, well, she don't have Patreon. But she did not say that she did not upload the videos to her app. So we don't know. But at the end of the day, we do know the court did order her to remove all the videos, and Chelsea only said how only one video about Cardi was removed, and that she don't work in the removal video department, so she don't know who, when, where, how, or why the other ones either have not been removed or will not be removed later on. To me, it seemed too much. Okay, now Tasha did do an interview with T.S. Madison for Fox Soul, where she did say, because Maddie asked her, for people who feel like, the thing you said about Cardi are all fake or all lies, what do you say? And she then said, anyone who believes that is foolish. Even Cardi knows the stories are not fake, including that story. So it's still her trying to kind of insinuate that even the one she's being accused of lying about and making up about is still true. So it's weird that this story kind of won't end. And when Maddie asked her, like, when will the truth come out? Because again, the transcripts will be out soon. And she did bring up how, she never admitted to lying on Cardi, and that the transcripts will show that her husband's testimony did not help her lose her case. Okay, she also brought up how everything will come out within the next year or two, meaning she gonna pace this shit out for us for the next year or two. But I'm like, once the transcripts come out, do we really need that much more time? I think it's weird that we've all seen what she said. I think we all feel like that one thing wasn't true. And if you just stop pushing it, it cannot be a big issue. But again, that lady channel, that's what she do. I don't do be. But I have to get off of here. Do not forget to come on over to Jamie's channel. We are going to be live in like 2 minutes because I'm late. I'm 4 minutes late. Okay, it's my fault today, y'all. Get on over to Jamie's channel for the Ladies First panel right now. But thank y'all for being here, having a good time with me for my little gossip chat and whatnot. I will see y'all later on. Peace, love, all that greatness. Have a great Thursday. Have a great weekend. I am sure I will talk to y'all tomorrow for a live evening. Okay, let's y'all gonna go. Bye.